Now the final speaker for today is Toastmaster Balamurali. He is going to deliver an advanced speech, and may I ask his evaluated Toastmaster Thomas to read out his objectives.
Morning, TMOD and Toastmasters. Today, Toastmaster Balamurali is going to pull out an interesting project from one of the most interesting manuals we have in the Advanced Communication series. It's called the Storytelling Manual. Out of that, he's going to attempt Project 3, which is the moral of the story. The objectives are: 1, to understand that a story can be entertaining yet display moral values. 2, to create a new story that offers a lesson or moral. 3, to tell the story using the skills developed in the previous 2 projects. The timing is 5 to 7 minutes. All the best.
Now Toastmaster Balamurali's favorite food is the masala dosa. Finally, we have a new challenger for the idli and the So his enlightening experience was when he first tasted Chettinad food. It was an eye-opener for him. The spice and the variety which Chettinad food brought was overwhelming. May I invite Toastmaster Balamurali on stage. A lesson and Toastmaster Balamurali.
Thank you very much, Toastmaster. Many years ago, I just got married. I was in New Delhi, and my friend was visiting me. Me and my wife decided that we should go and visit him. Probably we should go for a nice dinner and then go for a movie. So we went there, picked up my friend, went for a nice dinner. Then after that, we went for a night show. The movie it was a very good movie at the time. The movie got over. It was around 12 o'clock. I decided to drop my friend. I dropped my friend at the hotel. Then he decided to drive back with my wife to my house. As I was driving back, I realized, I looked at my car and I looked at the fuel indicator and I noticed it was showing empty. I was worried. I could probably think that the fuel will survive for another 50 kilometers at the most. There are 2 ways in which I can go home. One was in the ring road, which will probably take 20 kilometers. The second one was a shortcut which takes to a place called Kaliri Kunj, and it will take 15 kilometers. I was just wondering what to do. That place was supposed to be very haunted and ghostly. What should I do? I was just worried. I decided that I'm going to take the second route because I can't risk having or stopping my vehicle somewhere. I looked for petrol bunk everywhere. I couldn't find anything. I decided to drive my car. As I reached the Yamuna Bridge, it was pitch dark in the night and it was silently evening. I slowly ambled towards the Yamuna Bridge and I reached the end of the Yamuna Bridge. After that, I moved and there was no light on the streets. I hit the speed breaker and suddenly something happened. The car stopped. While I was coming to the Yamuna Bridge, I was just thinking, something is going to go wrong today. Is it possible that I'll run out of fuel? Things were worrying me. The car stopped. I tried to start. Tried to start once, twice, thrice. It did not start. I looked at my wife. I started straining. I got out of the car. I looked around. It was pitch dark. Nothing was visible. My heart was beating. As I looked around, from a distance, I saw 2 vehicles approaching. 2 cars. They sped very fast to me and they stopped in front of me. There are 2 young couples in the first car and there was a Sikh family in the second car. The couple said they asked me to come with them and they'll drop me and they can get the car fixed. The Sikh family looked at me and said, they can also offer you help. And there was a very benign looking lady who said, otherwise we can do one thing. Ask your wife to come with us. We can drop her at home and you can fix the car and come. I was pensive. I didn't know what to do. Then I decided it was not work for my wife to stay in the lonely place. I told my wife, you go with a very nice family, they will take care of you. As I said, my wife, The two young couples looked at me and said, "Something wrong with you? How can you send your wife alone?" I said, "They are a nice looking family. They can be trusted." As I was talking, I just looked at the vehicle which was going by, the nice one. There, on the back seat, the woman was looking at me with a devilish grin. Something struck me. Something is going wrong. I immediately said, "I think we need to chase them. I don't think they're good people." I went to my car, forgetting there was no fuel. I started the car. For some reason, the car started. Then I noticed, as I was driving, the fuel gauge started moving from E, empty, to full. But my mind was only about saving my wife. I kept on chasing my wife, and even the other couple was coming with me. The car, instead of going towards Noida, took a left turn. It took towards another place called Sector 80. I kept on chasing. As I started coming near the car kept on eluding me. Then I took a left again, and the car started going towards Mayur Vihar. I started going fast, kept coming close, the car kept eluding me. I was really getting worried now. The car kept going towards Ring Road, and then towards Meheroli Junction. We came really fast, and suddenly I noticed that the car was turning left towards the Meheroli Cemetery. The car turns towards the cemetery, and me, as well as the other couple, followed it. As we came close by, the car suddenly stopped, and my wife jumped out of the car, and the car suddenly turned towards the right and disappeared. I heaved a sign of relief. Oh my God, at least my wife is safe. Then the guy came and said, "Boss, at least you should have been careful, not to trust anyone." I said, "It's fine. Let me at least leave home." I forgot the fact the car was supposed to be empty with petrol. I took my wife, I started the car was going perfectly. As I kept on going for some time, suddenly I noticed that the fuel gauge started moving from full to empty. I was just wondering what happened. Something very unusual, something very paranormal. As I was looking at it, I heard a very shrill laughter, the same laughter I heard from the woman who was giving the devilish smile. I just turned my head towards the left, and I noticed it was not my wife, but the devilish woman sitting next to me. I tried to apply brakes on my car. The brake was not working. Suddenly the car was speeding 150 kilometers. And suddenly I crashed into something, and something hit my head very fast. I woke up from my dream, and my daughter was sitting on my head and slapping my face. I realized, my God, it was an amazing thing. It was an amazing nightmare, but nothing like this has happened. I brushed my teeth, I washed my face. I told my wife to give me a nice cup of coffee. It was tasting ambrosia for me. As I drank the coffee, I said, "See, I think I had a bad dream. Let me go and check whether the car tank is full." I went down, I got into the car. Obviously, I never fill up the tank, it was empty. I started the car, it didn't start. First time, second time, third time. Fourth time, suddenly the fuel gauge moved from empty to full. There was a shrill laughter. Next to me was a devilish woman. I froze. Moral of the story, never keep your tank. Thank you very much.